So I came to check out this new property that we bought a couple years ago. Logged it last winter, and it's got this creek running through right down the center of it. And this spring I came and checked everything out, and there was beavers just behind me. There was beavers in that pond, and maybe there was some action going on up here. But I came to check this out again, see what was going on. And it is a disaster for the beavers. Absolute disaster. So there's a really ugly beaver house right there. There's one. There's a mud hut right there someplace. One feed pile, which most of it is above the water now, because the water looks like it drained out. And the beavers, there is a family of them. So there's adults and young ones. How I know, you may ask? It's because they're coming out of the ice. And the water's so shallow that when they swim past you, you can hear it loud as day. And of course you can see them. And because the edge of the creek has this ice shelf, they're hiding under that ice shelf the whole way, and you can hear them. They're not quiet at all. They have some really neat bank dens and an open spot where they're going up onto the shore on the far side. That's where I took some videos of some, which I'll be sure to put on here. And they're coming out of the ice right there. And they have a bank den right there, which they're also coming out. And of course, yeah, you can see the wet icy trail where they're leaving water behind and it's freezing. When I first showed up here, I heard them, and then I spent quite a bit of time. This is so cool. Never seen anything like this. So cool. Seeing everything and hearing everything. All the strange noises of muskrats and stuff. I saw one under the ice and that came out and ran over the feed pile as well. Under these shelves, the ice or the water isn't frozen mostly, and there's spots that they're keeping it wide open, especially at the far side. So I'll be back with traps. I don't have traps. I'm not prepared to set anything. I just came to look. But these beavers will freeze if I don't trap them, so I won't be complaining. This is pretty neat. Oh, this is so cool. Alrighty. This is neat. Yeah, I think so. Just set this trap. Yeah, he's coming from that way. We were just going to set one more there, and this trap started wiggling. This was my trap stick. Might be worth doing a quick check on the others as well. Give him some time. One there. I don't think there's one in there. Wonder if they were all just hiding in this house. We started working on the other side. Setting this way. You want to pull them out? Oh yeah. Medium-sized beaver. Don't want him to start coming alive. Oh, what a weird looking tail. Well, I think he's done twitching, but I wouldn't want to revive him. Neat. Well, get this all taken care of. Coming up to these beaver sets here. This pond, checked them once yesterday, did catch the one beaver, never videoed any of it. But coming here again, we got one set on that side, nothing in it. This is the set that's caught the two beaver so far, and looks like there's probably a third in there. This trap here was sprung yesterday. Could have been a muskrat, you never know. And not too sure what's going on there today. And then those ones, there was no activity there yesterday. Thing is, these are the only two traps that are actually submerged. The other two, the water's too shallow. So the top of the trap's about an inch above the water. So I tried to keep them. They were in spots that the beavers were keeping the water open anyway. But yesterday they were kind of frozen in. I don't think they were frozen too much to snap, but really have no idea. I'm not gonna hurry up and pull this trap up, see what's underneath it. Get my gloves on here. there's another full-size beaver. Look at that. Always a tricky one to even check. And it is still set. I'll turn you on if I pick up anything from over there. I got no little stick to hold the camera on here, so gonna have to go without. Well, it was the only traps functioning right now, are the two that are submerged, which this one seems to be hammering them. So that's 3 beaver so far, with no kits. Just, well, I'm gonna assume these are probably 2-year-olds then, and that one bigger one that we caught yesterday was an adult. I don't know if there's any kits in here, no clue. But that one trap here seems to be doing all the catching. I suppose I'm fine with, other than I was hoping on picking them all up in like 2 days instead of one every day for the next week. But I suppose it's fine. Alright. Hopefully see you tomorrow. Back here at this pond again. Stick wasn't crooked, but the trap is in fact set off. We actually have a layer of ice here, so something could have got caught after it froze up, so the stick didn't move. See what gives. Oh, it's definitely got some weight on it. That's because it's got a beaver on it. There we go. That's where, sorry, not pointing the camera in the right direction. That's where that long tail comes from. Pretty sure this is an adult, one of the big ones. The other big adult had a shorter tail and fatter, and then both those little ones, or those 2-year-olds, had a long skinny tail like that. So that would explain it, I think. Dry him off here. Dandy. There she is. Slick. I'll give these traps one more day. I'll be pulling them tomorrow. So, yuppers. Well, we're back at this beaver pond. Been 2 days. Pulling all the traps. And this one is set off and feels pretty heavy again. So, figured I'd turn the camera on. See what's going on. We got another beaver, which might be frozen to the ice. This one was caught coming. Yep, frozen to the ice. Try this again. Yeah, stuck to the ice back there. And that's a whopper beaver. That might be the biggest one yet. Jeez. Well, I'm tempted to leave that trap in, maybe. Strange. But you never know how the family structure goes when it comes to beavers. I've had this happen before. I caught 5 big ones. I think it was one of the first years I started doing YouTube videos. 3 years ago, I think. I caught 5 big ones out of one house and no kits. No kits anywhere. They were all adults. So, huh. Out here. Not great leverage. off just a bit. Yeah, that's no small beaver. That's a good 50. That's a good 50 pounds. Yeah, something like that. Weird. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that trap in, I suppose, for another day or two. Got these other traps I pulled. I got one more to pull, and then I'll just leave this one in for a bit more. Come back later. I don't suspect there to be too many more. Yeah, that's not too bad. Alright, I suppose traps can go for another day.